Dr. Chio here. I just arrived back in your time zone, and before I left, I grabbed some of these antique measuring equipment so that I could bring them back and show you guys what's going on and what kind of meters you might need. Now in this episode, I'm just going to show you different meters and what they do. And then I'll show you what to do with them in a later episode. This one's called an acoustic meter, and this one picks up your microwave radiation, like from cell phones, Wi-Fi, smart meters, things like that. And as you can hear, there's quite a lot going on here. So we're going to check this out. Later I'll do a real evaluation. We can walk around and check out different parts of a house, for example, computers, Wi-Fi, things like that. We got the Google Homes now. I've heard all these different things from Alexa, Google Home. They're all emitting different types of microwave radiation. Now this one is a low frequency meter that tests for electro and magnetic on different wavelengths. But it's pretty low frequency. This is going from like 2 kilohertz to 100 kilohertz. That's pretty low frequencies. Nothing like the microwaves like the acoustic meter. Now this one's real important to know about. This one measures radiation like from an atomic power plant, if it was leaking, for example. This is ionizing radiation, and that's not what we're using or talking about with Wi-Fi. We're not talking about it with smart meters or your cell phone. It's a totally different type of frequency. It's much, much higher frequency, and that's called ionizing radiation, and we're talking about non-ionizing radiation and the dangers thereof. Now both of these meters are called Trifield meters, and they measure 3 different levels. So they'll check the electro and the magnetic and also the RF, or the radio frequencies. So we're most concerned about radio frequencies with your cell phone and your smart meter, but actually there are problems with magnetic fields and also with electric fields. So these meters are handy to have, they're inexpensive, and they'll give you a pretty good idea of what's going on, but they're not so accurate like the more expensive meters. So in my next episode, we're going to look at ways that you can reduce your EMF exposure by using the meters to find out where it comes from. And then you can decide what you can do and what you can't do to eliminate EMF exposure. Now it's everywhere, especially coming with 5G. They want to put 20,000 satellites around the planet that are beaming 5G down all of the time. So it's not like we're going to be able to escape this, but you can certainly mitigate it and start reducing your EMF exposure in many simple ways. And when you can't reduce it, then it's good to have a Qi organizer as a protection mechanism.